Loong's story in honor of kings is both captivating and tragic. Here's a detailed account of his journey from childhood to the death of his father. The peace of Loong's early years was shattered when a powerful enemy attacked the Dragon Clan. Loong's father fought bravely to protect their people, but ultimately sacrificed his life. This loss deeply affected Loong, fueling his determination to restore the honor of his race. Loong was born into the ancient and revered Dragon Clan, a race known for their immense wisdom, strength, and the ability to harness elemental powers. From the moment he was born, it was clear that Loong was special. He had 2 small horns on his head, a sign of his dragon heritage, and an innate ability to transform into a dragon, a power that set him apart from others. Growing up, Loong's childhood was a mix of awe and fear from those around him. While some admired his unique abilities, many others were afraid of the power he possessed and the legacy of his race. This fear often manifested as bullying and prejudice. Loong was frequently taunted and ostracized by his peers, who saw him as a threat rather than a friend. Despite these challenges, Loong found solace and guidance in his family, particularly his father and grandfather. His father, a respected leader of the Dragon Clan, taught him the values of honor, courage, and the importance of protecting the weak. His grandfather, who was always by his side, shared stories of their ancestors and imparted valuable life lessons that shaped Loong's character. Loong's early years were marked by a constant struggle to prove himself and earn the respect of those around him. He trained tirelessly, honing his abilities and learning to control his powers. Through perseverance and determination, Loong began to transform from a bullied child into a courageous and skilled warrior, ready to face the challenges that lay ahead. Mission to rebuild the Dragon Clan. He traveled far and wide, seeking out the scattered remnants of his people and rallying them to his cause. Along the way, he faced numerous challenges and battles, each one testing his resolve and pushing him to his limits. Loong's unwavering commitment to his vow saw him forging alliances with other races and gaining the respect of those who once doubted him. His leadership and bravery became legendary, and stories of his deeds spread across the land. Through his efforts, the Dragon Clan began to rise from the ashes, stronger and more united than ever before. Loong's life took a dramatic turn with the death of his father. The once peaceful existence of the Dragon Clan was shattered by a powerful enemy who sought to eradicate them. Loong's father, a revered leader, fought valiantly to protect their people. In a fierce battle, he sacrificed his life, buying time for the clan to escape. This loss left Loong devastated, but it also ignited a burning desire for justice and a vow to restore his clan's honor. Determined to avenge his father and rebuild the Dragon Clan, Loong embarked on a journey of rigorous training. He traveled to ancient sites, seeking wisdom and honing his abilities. He learned to control his dragon transformation and harness elemental powers with precision. Along the way, he encountered mentors who taught him advanced combat techniques and the art of strategy. Loong knew he couldn't defeat the enemy alone. He forged alliances with other races and warriors who shared his vision of peace and justice. Through his leadership and bravery, he gained their trust and respect. Together, they formed a formidable force, ready to challenge the enemy that had brought ruin to his family. With his newfound power and allies by his side, Loong confronted the enemy in a climactic battle. The fight was intense, with both sides displaying incredible strength and skill. Loong's mastery of his dragon form and elemental powers turned the tide in their favor. He fought with the memory of his father driving him, each strike fueled by the desire to honor his legacy. Loong transformed into his majestic dragon form, his scales shimmering with elemental energy. He unleashed a torrent of fire, scorching the ground and forcing the enemy to retreat. But the enemy was relentless, launching a barrage of attacks that tested Loong's strength and resolve. Drawing on the lessons of his father and the wisdom of his ancestors, Loong fought with unmatched skill and bravery. He weaved through the enemy ranks, his claws and fangs striking with precision. His allies, inspired by his courage, fought valiantly by his side, turning the tide of the battle. As the enemy's forces dwindled, their leader emerged, a towering figure of darkness and power. Loong knew this was the moment he had been preparing for. With a mighty roar, he he charged at the enemy leader, their clash shaking the very earth beneath them. The battle was fierce, each blow resonating with the weight of their respective legacies. Loong's determination never wavered. He remembered his father's sacrifice, the pain of his loss, and the vow he had made. With a final, powerful strike, Loong defeated the enemy leader, shattering their hold over the land. Victory was theirs. The Dragon Clan, once on the brink of extinction, began to rebuild under Loong's leadership. His journey from a bullied child to a legendary hero inspired all who heard it. Loong's story is a testament to the strength of the spirit, the power of resilience, and the unyielding belief that even in the darkest times, the light of justice can prevail. Please follow and subscribe for more video like this.